Okay, in this session, we'll discuss SQL data types. Okay, in this session, we'll discuss SQL data types. Because whenever you create a table and insert a values, this is must, as we seen in the previous sessions. Data types is must. Okay, in any language, when you represent any type of data, you need our data types. Okay, the first one is integer or numeric. Numeric we call here. In other languages we used to call integer data type, right? Numeric data type. And second one is character. Okay, character or string data type. Okay, both will be called here as a character or string data type. And next one is date time. Okay, date or time. Date time we used to call timestamp, date time. Okay, uh, date time we can call, date time individually we can call, or both we can stay as timestamp. Okay, these are alternate names for this. Okay, these are the important data types we used in the our database, right? We'll discuss one by one numeric data type. Here we use a different okay, exact values. Okay, in a numeric data type, values representing in numeric quantities, numeric values which are divided into these broad categories, which is fixed point and floating point. Okay, which is called decimal. Okay, fixed point means decimal we can call, fixed point is called decimal. Okay, fixed means decimal. One second, just come back. Fixed one is nothing but decimal point, which means all real numbers are called decimal points. Like whenever you say age 21 years, whenever you say 21.5 means that's called floating point. Okay, so based on these different numbers we used to represent into different data types. Okay, one is decimal, that will be represented in the database like fixed one or decimal. Okay, here when you say age will be in int. When you give this, it will be mentioned like 20, you can give 21, 45, whatever date you want you can give. But floating point means it will be mentioning age in this length and number. Okay, you can give like what is the length you can give and what is the number if you want to give. Okay, usually we use this for integers and all. Okay, so next one is sorry, this one is represented here. Yeah, numeric is these two. Sorry. Okay, numeric is decimal and floating point. Decimal and floating point or fixed point. Okay, mainly we use int like in age int. Okay, in character string character or string, there are again two types. One is fixed length and variable length. Okay, variable length. Even in other languages also we have, right, like fixed size and variable size. Similarly here also a fixed or variable length character string. Okay, if you mention like that will be varchar. When you mention 10 locations it will be generated. Okay, 10 locations it will be 0 to 9. From here you can insert how many you want, like LOKSH. Okay, remaining will be blank. But variable length, again varchar, if you not mention anything here, it will creating as many you want. Okay, as many 0 to infinite will be creating. Okay, so depend upon the usage of how much you want to use, how many locations you want to use, based on that you can mention. Okay, next is date, time or timestamp. Okay, this will be date time you can mention. Here there will be DD, month and year. Okay, this is the format, general format, this one. In some systems you may get month, date and year. Okay, like this. No, don't worry. But when you give date, okay, like date of birth of date of birth, anything if you want to give, the data type is date. Here you can give varchar, sorry, date only, date. Okay, or date of birth. This is your option. Attribute name you can give, that is optional, but data type should be date. Okay, the date will be mentioned always, like date and your this one and 2021, like this you can give. This is the format you can give. Okay, this format will be taking here. Okay, like this you can give the data types. Okay, and when you give date time together, okay, date time together in any format, so then it will be taking date, month, year. Okay, and it will be extension with seconds, minutes and hours, like this. Okay, this is 01 June 2020 and 22nd 30 minutes and 9 hours, like this it will be taking the values. Okay, okay, these are the various different types of data types here. Okay, we'll discuss other topics in the next session. Thank you.